The Golden State Warriors have the NBA absolutely scared. And in today's video, we're going to be going through 5 key reasons why the NBA is scared of the Golden State Warriors and why the Golden State Warriors will win another NBA championship. As you guys seen over the past couple of days, there have been some big signings and big trades that have been going on. And I do think that's because they are going to try their best to take down the Warriors next season. And I'm telling you right now, they are scared of it. So make sure you like this video. And if you do want more Golden State Warriors content, definitely subscribe to the channel, hitting that red button down below. But let's get into the first reason, and the first reason is that Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green are back in full force. Yes, last season they did win the NBA championship. However, I didn't see Klay Thompson reach his maximum potential just yet due to coming back from his ACL injury. Steph Curry was definitely doing what Steph Curry does, and Draymond Green is finding his way. And I think this next year that is coming up, Klay Thompson will be back in full effect, and the big three is back to doing what they do best, which is shoot threes and play great defense. And I think this is going to be scary, and a lot of other NBA teams know this, that them back at full effect, especially with the great supporting cast that they have right now, is going to be a really dangerous combo. Klay, Draymond, and Steph, yes, they are getting older, but they are aging like fine wine, and they are getting better as time goes on. Steph Curry, being 34 on his way to 35, doesn't really seem to be slowing down. Klay Thompson, if he gets his jump shot back properly, how he used to shoot before, he's definitely going to be a deadly threat. And Draymond Green continues to lead this team by defense and also by offense when it comes to his playmaking abilities. So yes, they did win the NBA championship last season, and I think it's honestly amazing to see that. However, a lot of other NBA teams know that they are going to come back even better this upcoming season, and you can tell that the NBA is scared, which is why they're trying to make all these trades, all these big signings, because they need a super team to take this team down. Reason number 2 is Andrew Wiggins is emerging into an NBA superstar. We did see him last year make the All-Star team, which I think was honestly fantastic. And last season, he did average 17 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 2.2 assists. But where we really saw him shine was in the NBA Finals, and he was actually second in the running for NBA Finals MVP. And I think Andrew Wiggins is going to continue to get better and better. He's starting to hit that peak age of his career. I think honestly, once you're about past 25, just below 33, that range is where you start to really peak, where you start to have peak physical performance, and also you have great knowledge about the game. And that's where we see a lot of our NBA champions or NBA Hall of Famers really win their NBA championships, because that's when their peak performance and also have the great knowledge about the game. And Andrew Wiggins is in that range, and I think he's only getting better as time goes on. So next season, he is going to be an all-out superstar. NBA teams in the past have had to worry about Klay Thompson and Steph Curry, but now that Andrew Wiggins is there, I really do feel that next season, they are going to have some game plans specifically for Andrew Wiggins and how to stop him, because we saw that against Boston. Boston was focused on Klay and Steph Curry, and Andrew Wiggins took advantage, and that's why he played so well. And I think that is what a lot of people are starting to see, especially other teams, and they know that Andrew Wiggins is an NBA superstar, and he could put up 40 points on your head if he wanted to. So I think it's honestly amazing for Golden State Warriors to acquire someone like Andrew Wiggins over the past couple of seasons, and I think it is scaring a lot of other NBA teams to have a great defender in order to stop him. But is it going to be possible? In all honesty, Andrew Wiggins is an absolute beast. No one is stopping that man. Reason number 3 why the NBA is scared of the Golden State Warriors is because the young core continues to grow each and every single day. We've seen this happen. We have Moses Moody. We also have Jonathan Kuminga, Jordan Poole, Gary Payton II, just to name a couple of young superstars that are growing each and every single time. And they have done such a great job of not only supporting the main cast of Steph Curry, Andrew Wiggins, Klay, and Draymond. However, they are putting up some all-star numbers as well. Jordan Poole in the regular season last season actually had 18 points, 4 assists, and 3.4 revs. So those are some NBA starter stats right there. And it's honestly great to see him develop into such an amazing player. And I think he is only going to get better from here, especially with the guidance of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson when it comes to his shooting. He also has Draymond Green and Andrew Wiggins to help with on the defensive end. So he is going to continue to grow. And Kevon Looney, as old as he may look, he's actually pretty young, and I think he is developing as well into a great center. And don't forget James Wiseman as well. They also have him on the back burners ready to go for next season, hopefully when the injury settles down. But when it comes to the young core this team has built, it is honestly amazing, and they have great veterans to teach them how to go about it, but their potential for this young core is honestly through the roof. So I think they're going to be doing great things. Kevon Looney in the NBA Finals, we know, was a big supporting cast, especially on the rebounding end. Even in the regular season, he actually averaged 7.3 rebounds. So he was doing really well. And we also have Otto Porter Jr. No, he may not be young, but he does provide a lot for the young core when it comes to teaching them how they play, because he is coming off the bench with this young core. So not many other teams really focus on their young core, and that's why you see other teams kind of sign just big names or trade for big names, and sometimes it usually doesn't work out. Golden State Warriors, I love this about Bob Myers, but he really believes in developing players over time, and he looks at the long-term approach, and I think that's why they have benefited so well. They have done such a great job with this organization and with the roster that they have created, keeping players such as Steph, Klay, Draymond, even after injuries, even after their worst 2 seasons ever a couple of seasons ago. They kept the same core and have built this into something special. And I think that's honestly fantastic from their end, and you really got to give kudos to the players for believing in the process. So we did lose Juan Toscano Anderson to the Lakers, which was really upsetting. I think he was a great player, but I do still think it's great to have all the other young players willing to stay, especially with all the contract negotiations that are happening right now and also will probably happen during the season. So even though we lost Juan, we really do wish him the best in the Lakers. However, the main young core is still there, which is great to see. Reason number 4 why I think NBA teams are scared is because the other NBA teams are not ready for the Golden State Warriors next season. So this is what I mean by this reason. What I mean is that other NBA teams haven't really done much in order to improve their roster, and if they think they are going to come up with the same roster, develop those players, and come up against the Golden State Warriors, they are going to lose every single time. I honestly do think this offseason was very poorly done. I haven't really heard of any other NBA teams do any big makes or do any big drafts or anything like that. So it was really interesting to see that this offseason was very poorly done after seeing a team like Golden State Warriors absolutely annihilate the Western Conference and also annihilate the Boston Celtics. So I think they aren't really prepared for what is about to happen next season, because Golden State Warriors now have the confidence that they can go back to back, and with the same roster that they have going up against it again, I'm telling you, it's a recipe for disaster for the other NBA teams. I'm telling you that right now. Now, we have heard about some big changes. Kevin Durant has been asking for a trade for a while now. I think Phoenix Suns was his main priority. He also said Miami Heat is also the main priority when it comes to where he wants to be traded to. So that may be a big step. KD going to Suns, him, Chris Paul, Devin Booker, that would be pretty dangerous. Also KD going to the Heat. However, I really don't see them doing any damage this season, because it does take a while for an NBA superstar to really gel with the rest of the team, especially someone like Kevin Durant. We've had Kevin Durant in our team. We all know how it was like having him in Golden State Warriors. Yes, we are thankful that he did win us 2 championships, but I know a lot of you Golden State Warriors fans wouldn't want KD back on the roster even if he had the chance, because we know how toxic it can get for KD and how he can really change the dynamic of a roster. So I think it's honestly fantastic. This is Steph Curry's team now, and I think it's great, but other teams haven't really made any big moves, any big signings, and there really hasn't been anything going on when it comes to other NBA teams putting up more firepower. And by the looks of it, Golden State Warriors still have the biggest firepower out of the lot. Reason number 5, in my personal opinion, the biggest reason why, is because the Golden State Warriors have 100% chemistry. And what I mean by this is everyone on the team supports each other, they all believe in each other, and they also all believe in one goal, which is win the NBA championship, which is what they did last season. And I think that's honestly fantastic to see from their side, because Golden State Warriors have always had a great core with Steph, Klay, Draymond, and even Andre Iguodala coming back, and having having other players all believe in them and also having the veterans believe in the younger players has really shown a recipe for success. And I think it is honestly fantastic to see when it comes to their stats. 3 points made, they were actually third in this season. They were third in 3-point percentage as well. They were also second in defensive rebounding, seventh in rebounding in general, fifth in assists, fourth in steals. So they were putting up some great numbers when it comes to, what they were providing, and their net rating was also even better. So their defensive rating was actually 106.9, which was actually ranked first. Their net rating is 5.6, which was actually ranked fifth. And then their assists per game were 27, which was also ranking them at fifth. But when it comes to their other net ranking, it was honestly insane. When it comes to 3 points, they were third. Also defensive rebounds second. So they were really ranking in all aspects of the game. And I really do believe that comes down to the chemistry they have as a team and really play as a team. Especially in the NBA, you see it a lot of times where NBA teams really just focus on themselves. Kevin Durant, he'll focus on dropping 40 points and everyone else just has to rebound for him. However, with the Golden State Warriors, yes, Steph Curry does drop 30, 40 points a game, but it all happens naturally. Everyone shoots, everyone rebounds, everyone plays defense, and I think that's what really makes Golden State Warriors special. I really do believe that playing as a team is so important, especially in the NBA when you're going up against the best players in the league. So let me know down in the comments what you think, guys. I honestly think it's fantastic to see Golden State Warriors run it back with the same roster, and I think it is going to be interesting to see if they can do it all again. So let me know down in the comments what you think. Thanks so much for watching, and yeah, guys, I'll see you soon. Peace.